what I'm doing right now is just getting a little dirt time, but it ain't really dirt time. It's just practicing. You know, all the skills that you get. Scoot up this way, baby. I'm just out here beside the house, tucked behind my dump trailer, trying to get out of the wind. All the skills you get, I mean, you can research all day long, but you have to practice to get better. Somebody seen they wanted to see the Brothers of Bushcraft bow drill divot, see if it works, so that's what we're going to try to do. Now this is pre-made, this is stuff bought. This is cedar bought from Lowe's, so like I say, I'm just practicing here, doing it. You know, if you have to do it from scratch, this is a lot different, and you know, you'd have to pick out different woods, and I'd have to look around for a cedar, because in the progress that I have so far, I mean, you could take something like this. See, I'm not a plant expert, so I'm not one to tell you what this is, but I know this will work. Anything else you would put your fingernail into, and if it makes a dent, that's something that's good. And as far as I know, that's what I know. But like I say, this is a trick I learned off of Ron Hood's channel, is keep your spindle square, and the rope will actually grip it better. So, alright, let's try her out here. I got my bird's nest right here close. I've got a little plank of cedar underneath to catch my ember if I manage to make one. Now, I haven't burned the hole in yet. Good, I've got it seated. But first thing that I've learned is you want to get situated where your wrist is up against your leg, and you just want fluid motion to get started. Alright, I got a little smoke now. Now I'm just gonna keep going to fill up my hole on this back side and get her full. Let's see, she's about full. Alright, now I'm gonna give her all I got. Maybe I got an ember there. Yes, I got an ember. She's smoking on her own, but I got a lot of dust there, so I got plenty of time. I'm gonna let her sit there and smoke a minute. Let it cherry on up. Try to keep all that together. Now you can see my cherry there. See there? See her going? Can you zoom in on that, right? Alright, now I'm going to bring my bundle to my cherry. Get all that dust in there. Now, get her situated down in there. There you go. So like I say, guys, it just takes practice. Now I'm not out of the woods yet. keep some more tinder around to get on there. And you want to keep small sticks. This is your kindling. Start stacking on there. They're still not out of the woods. Now these are my shavings from when I was making my drill. I kept all that. That's good dry wood. If it can start a fire, it's going to burn. Now, if I was, now I'm just practicing, so I don't want a big fire. Just making a little small fire. It's hard to explain how to do it. It just, golly Bill, it takes practice. It took me, how long, sweetie? Forever. I mean, I practiced and practiced and practiced for a very, very long time to be able to get this skill down. And I tell you, you just about got to have the perfect stuff to do it. Now this is a good way of practicing, of blowing. The big problem I had is I could get a cherry and then not have the right tinder. You need the fluffiest stuff you could get. You're looking for cotton balls made by Mother Nature. And, which, you know, I'm not going to keep feeding this fire. It's feeding itself now. You got a bigger piece of wood there going. So I'm pretty much going to put this out. And take your time. This is nothing to hurry with. I mean, you see how I didn't have the hole burned in first. I just took my hands to seat the wood. And like I say, this is bought lumber, so I'm just practicing. But go to Lowe's, go to Home Depot, buy you some cedar wood, which this was a little 1x2 that I bought. Take and practice with it. Feel that wood. You know, that's what you're looking for out here as far as something to work for you. If it's wet outside, I'd probably be crap out of luck. I don't think I could get one. Not here in Tennessee. It's always so humid outside. Of course, I can split down and get to that inner dry wood on the inside, and it just take a bit longer. But like I say, you need to practice with your bow drill. The way that I got my bow drill going, my kids are over there playing with my dog. Look over at it. But anyway, to get my bow drill, at first I started with a flimsy bow, trying to do what the books say, and this is a stiff bow. What I do is find a Y in a tree, cut the Y off. I make a notch on the back side, that way I can tie off the bowstring, and cut in on this end and just run a loop knot through it. Now when I first strung this, it's real tight. This paracord will stretch out, and you want it tight. And I'll tell you something else I learned. My bow was slipping on the spindle. Now when I watched Ron Hood's video and seen this, a trick that he learned was keep your spindle squared off. It will grip that spindle a lot better and give you better chance at getting fire. But cedar is the best thing that I found to do this with. Cedar on cedar. I know there's all kinds of other woods. In my area, it's easy to find cedar trees. I mean, just looking around here, I can see 6 or 7 cedar trees just right here in my yard. So there you go, guys. This is D Moody Bobby 1. Catch you next time.